Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, the 16th of April. All right, let's get started and see what's happening for this beautiful April 16th, 2020, Thursday. What is the message for the collective? April 16th, 2020. April 16th, 2020. Thursday, the 16th of April, 2020. Okay, one more shuffle, and we will get started. All right. All right. Let's get started. All right. We're still seeing a lot of this happening right now, right? We're still going through a rebirth. A new life is being formed to which we are all shedding old skin, our old skin, right? We are just shedding because we're starting all over again. And that's what's happening, right? It's kind of like the universe is saying that this moon that we just had, this full moon in Libra that just passed is still allowing a lot of people to shed. All right, so that's what it is. Many people are still going through the rebirth process. Many people are still going through the dark night of the soul. See, you have to understand that everyone is going to be going through their own process. So here, this is telling me that whatever is being shed is going. It's still transforming. This is the transformation. So it's still going for many. It's still happening, right? The old belief systems for sure are subtly, for some reason I'm feeling it's subtle. It's like it's happening without us even knowing it, you know? It's happening without us even knowing. We're just evolving into like this new belief of who we are. It's really like going back to, it's kind of like going back to basics, right? The rebirth and the transformation is going back to a time where nothing, the beliefs that we learned as, growing up, etc. It's kind of like it's being washed away, right? It's being set out into the atmosphere. See? It's like that's what's going away. What we believe what we once thought is no longer. Okay, yeah, see, when we were kids, that's what it is. So these are belief systems that we grew up with, that we were taught, that, our teachers, our parents, anyone we came in contact with has orchestrated who we have become right now, right? That's why this is now all being eliminated, because what we once thought has now completely changed the dynamic in our lives. Everything has changed. So that's what this is. And it stems from the root. And what's the root? The root of what you believe, what you've always thought to be true, are no longer those exact things that we once thought. So we are now understanding that this is the transformation that we are all going through. This is the shedding of the old ways that we grew up with, because it's no longer here. Why? Because this is gone, right? Only the present is where we are and would hopefully be putting our attention to, is the present moment. So this is what is being shed right here. And it's good. It's good because it no longer exists. And what we if we can get rid of what we used to think and what we grew up thinking, right, as what we were taught, and now understand that we value what we're learning and we are assessing our own situation and putting our own value systems in place through the power that be now. Understand? So now we are connecting with one another on that kind of transformative belief systems. What did we once think of as a kid in as far as a relationship was concerned, right? Here is your soul counterpart together. So that is changing. You're transforming. You're changing what you once thought of relationships. And look at how the cards depict the colors, right? Look at how there's the purple and the purple here, the crown chakra being the crown chakra of lavender, purple, violet. That is about the clarity and the truth that comes with what we once thought and grew up with, believing, right? There's our beliefs and our what we've always believed, what are logically, right? What we're thinking about what our past looked like at one point is now completely transformed into the actual unity that holds true for you now on such a bigger spectrum. It's like huge. It's a whole new different world of what we want. We're going through this transformation about what we believe in relationships, and relationships that we grew up with are so different now. We don't see it the same way. We are not using the same, rendering the same beliefs that came out of a time where now it's gone through a transformative time of healing as well and shedding. So it's like rebirthing of a relationship that what you thought you knew as you were growing up, or what you saw, it's actually a transformative time of going from like teenager years to adulthood. All right, that's the transformation that's going on here, that's playing out. This is what it is about. It's about growing up and growing into relationships that mean more to you, that have substance, that kind of thing. And walking away from that which does not serve you. You see that? What happened here, right? Here's the full moon that we just experienced, or it could be up to the next full moon, right? What is it? On the 8th or 8 weeks? I'm not sure. I would have to look that up astrologically, but this is the full moon that we had in Libra, and here is the walking away. So the transformation could still, for some, this growth and change of what you believed a relationship should be is changing completely, and you're maturing, right? You're growing up. You're growing up, and you're rising up to a level in which the relationship is matured. It's not the same relationship you grew up with. It's now become, look, see? And I'm not talking about someone from the past. I'm talking about, this is a general reading for two people that are together for reasons of maturity and getting together through the knowledge that one has attained, right? Choosing a partner on the basis of that instead of the immature beliefs that go on that you think you want when you were a kid. It's different, right? You go from infatuation to, infatuation is great, but it doesn't last. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it matures. It's not that it transforms, and that's what has happened with the death card. This relationship, whatever relationship is now going to be formed in one's life. The connection is going to be transformed from a higher perspective instead of from a lower vibration. Yeah. Okay? So now we're choosing people based on new beliefs and the transformative self. We are choosing now a relationship that has more power of the life that we choose now. Romantic partnerships are going to be more about the nurturing and the care and the not only romantic love, but also a love that lasts, which is what? Divine love and compassion, right? The love that we grew up with was, the immature, lustful, 3D level of, all sex, enjoying the infatuation and all that. That's changed. Now our beliefs are about longevity, right? What's going to last? How can we take this forever, right? I want all my cups filled exactly with this person who fills every cup. And that's the kind of person that you want now, versus the cups being reversed, which is the Six of Cups being, I don't want this immature love. I want this love that's going to fill my cups in a mature way. We're not looking at love the same way anymore. It's changing. It's changed. It has. Look, it's changed. Everything is now, you're growing into a time where things are not the same, right? You have grown. You have learned. You have mastered your art. What is that? You've mastered. This is what you've mastered. This is beautiful. Look. You've mastered your ability to work with power in the way that it's supposed to be transformed. The power of thought, the power of intellect, the power of behavior and understanding now is growing into and maturing into the lessons that you've learned are now causing you to see how your life and what you choose in a partner has completely changed dramatically, right? You're going for the partner who's going to be giving you longevity and not the immature one-night stand or the in and out kind of, just emotional roller coaster. You don't want that. You want stability, firm, solid stability that this king comes with. This king comes with a higher self of, of peace, of spirituality. Look at the card, the blue and the white, and truth being everything that this king believes in. The power is in the truth. The power is in the thought. And the thought becomes now the lessons that one has learned and one is now taking with them in terms of choosing someone who is right for them, is now someone who's going to be mature. This is the mature adult who chooses based upon longevity and not based upon the one night stand again. Sex and, sensuality and just only pleasure. We're looking above that now. And that's how this spread is playing out. And we have the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Swords. So what does that tell you? We are grounding ourselves into much more. We're like putting the forks in, into the ground, and the seeds are planted firmly in what we want in a relationship, right? So the Queen of Pentacles is all about how she's rebuilding her stability and her foundation in order to be stable and put the knowledge that one has attained into a longevity, right, and growth for the future, instead of looking at love in the immature way that has happened in the past. And that is for a lot of people right now. So you're going to see a lot of people either staying together or not staying together based upon how they saw and believed how their love is transforming now with the time that you have together, right? Is it transforming into a more solid relationship, right? Only you can answer that. And oh my God, look at this. So the growth is between this stable couple. This is all one couple. This is either air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or it's just two people like this is, here's where we've leveled up. As you can see, this is the leveling up, right? We are now two souls are coming together. Two soulmates, twin flames, life partner, whatever you want to label it as, is coming together through the universe. The universe is bringing two people together that are going to fill one another's cups on the basis of stability, a new foundation, new security, and mature love, grounded love. Love that is devoted, of giving and receiving, balancing of that love. The vision is now different. So now two people have raised their vibration. They have risen out of a time of the immature type of what we were looking for, and now we're looking for the real deal, basically. And it has come. Here it is. Front and center. Front and center. Perfect. That is beautiful. Look at that. There's the truth to that. And the growth. This relationship has much growth and longevity. I mean, this is the distance because it's built and has been built on a new and transformed. All right, so many relationships are being transformed now. The old ways of doing or believing in what a relationship looks like has changed for many. Why? Because you're in your homes together and you have only each other to deal with. So if you are paired up, a lot of people who are married, who are living together, have long-term relationships that they've been together or lived together for 7-8 years. It's kind of like now, do or die. Really, are they going to stay together? Do they have the same intellect of what a relationship long-term looks like? You know, you kind of get like the real deal when you have no place to go, right? And this could be another reason and another blessing of that which has happened to, because of the quarantine, to many people who are in long-term relationships or relationships based on just living together or whatever. If you're in a relationship that, you know, that it's transformed into a mature relationship of understanding that it's not anymore infatuation, it's the real deal, then you got something, you have so much to be grateful for, right? I mean, everyone that's going through this. Now, again, even those people, even those couples that are together who are in relationships that they're fighting and they're not seeing eye to eye because one wants one thing and the other, the separation will be shown. The separation of the illusions that you believed to be true of, you know, whatever codependency, whatever, none of that is in this reading. This is about the transformation of a couple who have matured into the understanding of what it means to go the distance. This is romantic love. This is the real deal here. So that's what's coming through. And if that relationship that you have been in is not transforming into that, well, then that's going to change, right? And that too is a blessing, even though you may not think it is when you're going through it, because we are all in it together here, front and center, even with or without someone. You know, you got to be really, really assessing and reassessing relationship dynamics of the relationship that we're going to be going through in the future. What's it going to look like? It's not going to look like, let's just have a few one-night stands that are, that is just for fun. It's not going to be like that anymore. Ace of Pentacles, a new relationship, a new beginning, a new partnership. Look, this is all about love, you guys. All about love. New love is coming to those who have waited and planted the seeds. See, that's why I said the lessons are now grounded. The swords are now firmly placed in the ground, which means the seeds have been planted firmly in the ground for a relationship to become. This new relationship is coming to and partnering with, even if it's not a new relationship, it's starting over. It's the ace. It's the Ace of Pentacles. So we're starting off in a new relationship, or a relationship based upon new belief systems and transformative, those being transformative and truthful. Truthful. I'm taking the truth because the truth sets you free. You have to take that which you feel. Oh my God, look at this, you guys. Oh my God. We have Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. We have a trifecta. We have new beginnings, new love, growing and learning and establishing through truth and abundant. The love is pouring out from the heavens. It's coming from the heavens. We have 3 aces. Bam. Done. That's it. 3 aces and we're done. Look, we're done. The light is being shown on the situation for many. Here's a 1 as well. See that? The light of love, truth, and new beginnings for stable relationships are here right now. For whoever is coming through, for whomever this is for, this is a killer reading. This is a great reading. This is the kind of love that one wants, right? You wait all your life for this kind of love. Right? Do you need the Ace of Wands in this love? For sure. You do. And that's here. Because it's all the light. It's movement. It's showing, I'm going to put it here, shining the light. It's a 19, which is a 1. Here's the Ace of Wands. The light being shown on the passionate new beginning of love, truth, stability, and growth. It has to have passion. Are you kidding me? All right, these are too many. I have 4. Let's just get 1, please. Okay, I'll take 2. Thank you. Oh, look at 3. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do it. So here it is. Look, here's your passion. Here's the passion that comes from, that's where it all stems from. That's where it starts. This is where it starts. From the passionate feeling of passion and pleasure through the heart center. There are several areas of pleasure within the chakras of the body, right? And one of them, and where it should start, all relationships should start from the heart. I know that sounds crazy, but just think about it while you're, hanging out. All right, inner strength. That's where we get inner strength. Move back to wholeness and recognize that you have the power. The power comes from the heart's chakra, the center, the truth, and the love. The second card is El Moria, saying awakening presence. El Moria says the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Of course, look at all the depiction of spirituality, growth. This is third eye. 6th chakra right here is the vision and the knowledge. and intuitively knowing as well that it all begins with the heart. And then Odin comes in and says psychic insights, which is your third eye is opening, which is the same here. Third eye open, see the truth for what it is, and follow your intuition. So again, it's all coming together here of a new sense of a new relationship, a new revolutionary relationship that has and is going to transform not only today, but the decades and for decades to come. Have a great day.